The scandal known as Bridgegate is now headed to court. This is the case where lanes to the George Washington Bridge were shut down, causing massive traffic backups in Fort Lee. A former aide to Governor Chris Christie and two of his political Port Authority appointees are indicted in this case. CBS 2's Christine Sloan was in court today when jury selection began.
Today they're choosing from a pool of 300 or so jurors. Eventually it'll be whittled down to 16 or 18, depending on how many alternates the judge wants. But one thing is for certain, when this trial begins, there will be no shortage of drama. 2 access lanes to the George Washington Bridge closed for 5 days 3 years ago this month, during the week of the September 11th observance and the holiest day in the Jewish calendar. Are you cutting a deal, sir, to save yourself? David Wildstein, Christie's former Port Authority appointee, saying that he, along with colleague Bill Baroni and Bridget Kelly, the governor's former aide, hatched up the plan to punish Fort Lee's Democratic mayor, whose town manages the access lanes commuters use to cut through. He claims Christie knew about it, though the governor's denied any involvement. Kelly sending the now infamous email, "Time for some traffic problems in Fort Lee."
Let me make something very clear. I am not guilty of these charges.
Finding a juror that doesn't know about Bridgegate will be next to impossible, says former federal prosecutor Robert Mintz.
It's a common misconception that the government and the defense are looking for people who have never heard of the case. What they're looking for is people who they believe can be fair and open-minded.
Could Governor Christie be subpoenaed?
Trying to draw the governor into this case, trying to get the governor to testify is something that the judge is going to be reluctant to do, but I think she will let this case play out, see how the evidence comes in, and then make the decision at the appropriate time.
Mintz says no matter what, a jury has to be in place and ready to go when the trial begins on September 19th. In Newark, Christine Sloan, CBS 2 News.
Analysts also say defense attorneys could push for the jury to return a not guilty verdict under what is called jury nullification. That is when using an argument that a lot of people were in on this plan and their clients shouldn't be the only ones being punished.